Today, we'll be discussing the controversial topic of HEX coin and its founder, Richard Hart. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding HEX, with some people accusing it of being a scam or a Ponzi scheme. However, others believe that it has the potential to do 1000x from where it is right now. So the question on many people's minds is, can HEX actually do 1000x from where it is right now? How many HEX tokens you need to retire? In today's video, we'll share with you our thoughts on this specific matter. Watch the video till the end so you don't miss anything. But before going further, it's important to know that this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now, let's get started. HEX is a cryptocurrency that was created by Richard Hart in 2019. It is built on the Ethereum blockchain and operates using a proof of stake or POS consensus mechanism. The primary purpose of HEX is to provide its users with a new store of value that generates yield, which is achieved through staking. The staking process involves holding HEX in a smart contract for a set period of time, during which users earn interest on their holdings. The longer the staking period, the higher the interest rate that users receive, which can range from 3.69% to 40% depending on the length of the stake. However, HEX has faced criticism from some who view it as a scam or a Ponzi scheme. So, one of the main criticisms of HEX is that it is a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme, where early investors are paid with the money of later investors. Richard Hart has addressed these claims by pointing out that HEX does not promise or guarantee any returns, and that investors are not required to bring in new investors to make money. In addition, the HEX smart contract ensures that all returns are paid out from the pool of ETH invested in the project, rather than from new investors' money. Finally, some people have accused Richard Hart of being a scam artist or a fraudster. However, there is no evidence to support these claims, and Richard Hart has a long history of working in the cryptocurrency space and promoting decentralized technologies. In our opinion, while we cannot definitively say whether or not HEX is a scam, we do believe that the project has potential and that it is worth considering as part of a diversified investment strategy. HEX has been gaining traction in recent months, with a growing number of stakers and holders. As of April 2023, HEX has over 300,000 stakers and more than 120,000 holders, which represents a significant increase from its initial launch. However, it is worth noting that HEX's user base is still relatively small compared to other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Binance Coin, and Coinbase's own token. Bitcoin, for example, has millions of users and holders worldwide, and Binance and Coinbase have millions of users on their platforms. Nevertheless, the potential for growth of HEX is substantial, given the size of the cryptocurrency market, which has a market capitalization of almost $2 trillion. As HEX continues to gain momentum and attract new users, it could become a significant player in the crypto industry, potentially attracting even more stakers and holders in the future. So, the question is, can HEX make 1000x or 10,000x again? It's difficult to predict with certainty whether or not HEX will experience a 1000x increase in value from its current price. Such a prediction depends on a multitude of factors, such as market conditions, adoption rate, competition, and overall demand. Richard Hart has made bold claims about HEX's potential, and it's important to keep in mind that these claims are his personal opinions and not a guarantee of future performance. A question was raised on Twitter about how much HEX is needed to become a millionaire. There are three options to consider: 10,000 HEX, 100,000 HEX, or 1 million HEX. The current price of HEX as of April 25, 2023 is $0.058 USD. 500,000 HEX would cost $29,000 USD, and 1 million HEX would cost $58,000 USD. So if HEX is 17x or 25x, depending on how many tokens you have, you will reach your goal of $1 million. However, it's important to note that the value of cryptocurrencies can be volatile and subject to change rapidly. Therefore, the above prices may not be accurate in the future. As usual, this is not financial advice. But if we had to choose a prediction, we would aim for the $2 target, which translates to holding 500,000 to 1 million HEX. However, we believe this is a very conservative estimate, perhaps influenced by a bear market mentality. In the world of crypto, prices can soar and plummet beyond anyone's imagination. For instance, we would never have thought that HEX would reach $0.50 in just 2 years, but it did. Therefore, if it could achieve that, it is reasonable to expect it to hit $5 or even $10. The potential for profits is enormous. Moreover, the launch of PulseChain is another big factor to consider for the growth of HEX. Just the recent testnet v4 release sent HEX up over 70% in a few hours. We're curious to see what will happen once the mainnet launches. As more experienced DeFi users enter the HEX ecosystem, it could potentially lead to an incredible pump in the next cycle. This is due to the fact that these users understand the value and potential of DeFi projects like HEX and are likely to invest significant amounts of capital into it. Furthermore, HEX has the potential to break down gatekeeping walls that have traditionally prevented retail investors from accessing high-quality investment opportunities. As more people become aware of HEX and its potential benefits, there is a possibility that it could go viral, similar to meme coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, which have attracted millions of holders despite having little intrinsic value. While meme coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin have experienced massive pumps, they have also seen significant price volatility and are largely driven by hype and speculation. In contrast, HEX has a more sustainable and long-term approach to growth and is built on a solid foundation of blockchain technology. Overall, while there is no guarantee that HEX will experience a viral pump in the same way as meme coins, the potential is certainly there, given the growing number of experienced DeFi users getting into HEX and the potential for gatekeeping walls to come down. In addition, the breakdown of gatekeeping walls and the increasing adoption of experienced DeFi users into HEX means that the potential for a significant pump in the next cycle is high. This, combined with the beauty of the staking feature, makes HEX an attractive investment opportunity for anyone looking to build their wealth over the long term. It's important to note that, like any investment, there are risks associated with investing in HEX. Investors should always do their own research and understand the potential risks and rewards before investing their capital. However, for those willing to take the risk, HEX offers a unique opportunity to potentially earn significant returns on their investment and build long-term wealth. That wraps up our discussion on HEX price predictions. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of the potential growth and opportunities that HEX offers. Remember, investing in cryptocurrency always comes with risks and uncertainties, so it's important to do your own research and make informed decisions. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and analysis about HEX and other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.